Today I want to talk about why our emotions dictate our communication skills. Have you noticed that when you're in a bad mood, your communication skill or your language skill will naturally just go pew, and just crash and burn because you are not in control? Your emotions are taking over. We are all emotional. Emotions play such a big role in our lives, and sometimes our emotions get the better of us, and this is what causes us to get stuck in our heads. This is what causes us to get tongue-tied. This is what causes us to start feeling frustrated because we're not able to speak like we know we can on a good day. Okay, so our emotions are so powerful and they affect us, and normally it comes through the feeling of tiredness. Okay, so as you know, it's not easy to get a good night's sleep. Sometimes you wake up and your sleep is interrupted. Could be due to children, could be due to work pressure, could be due to your bed is just not comfortable. There are many things that can cause it, right? So if you are tired, this is it's such a strong way to impact your emotions, and it's really going to be hard for you to feel like you're at the top of your game and that you can just switch it on and just feel like you're communicating well. But if you are tired, oh my god, it makes it so much harder. It feels like you are going uphill, instead of just being in a steady state and just feeling like you can communicate normally. So on a bad day, on these days when we feel like our communication skills are not at the top of our games, what are some things that we can do to help us overcome some of these feelings? What are some things that we can do to help us regulate our emotions? Well, first of all, food, as you know, plays a big role in this. So when we are very emotional and we go into the bakery and we're like, oh, we're not gonna have a cookie today. Oh, you see the cookie? Okay, I'm gonna eat it. Of course, because your emotions are so strong in this moment, and it tells you like this is what you need. And typically it's just a sugar spike, it's a carbohydrate spike, because when we're tired we need fuel, we want more energy, because and when we're tired we can't make good decisions, we can't fight back like in our minds about like what is our long-term goal and whether it's always going to be overridden by the short term, because that's what our emotions do. Okay, so when you are stressed or when you're anxious, when you're upset, which is normally dictated by your emotions, which can be affected also by tiredness and sleep deprivation, but also can be related to hunger, also can just be related to things that are happening in your day and the different emotions and things like that you feel. So one thing that I want you to think about is how your emotions impact your tone and your clarity. So when you are in a speaking situation and you have a group that you have to talk to, whether it's at work or